Here you go. I'm going to start the recording. And we have started. Let me mark you present. Are you hearing me? Yes, I can see him. So I'm seeing both of y'all in the picture. Okay. You start on chapter 8 this week. So you'll be working through that one, which is the distributed file system and branch cache. Most of it is on DFS, but a little bit on branch cache, which I really haven't used other than them covering in this one. And that's another file sharing system that you can share files within your organization, thinking about it as branches of an organization, sharing it in that branch. So that's what you're going to be working on. I think you've already registered for summer, or you weren't going to come summer, one of the two. That continues to go on. We've got 3 weeks left in the semester at this point. Wednesday, May the 4th is the last day of the semester, and then May 5th is when final exams end. I will do set the final exam available from the Saturday before May 5th. I think that's April 30th off the top of my head, through that Thursday. So you'll have the weekend and weekdays to get it done in somewhere along there. It'll be the same thing as your other test, except for it'll be either twice as many questions or 4 times as many questions. I don't remember if that has 100 questions or 50 questions on it. And the time will be adjusted the same way on it. So if it's 50 questions on it, you get twice as much time as you've been having. If it's 100, you get 4 times as much time. Advantage of the 100 questions is each question is only worth 1 point each, so you can afford to definitely miss some questions and not hurt yourself in the class on it. That will be that on that one. I know what it is. I'm sitting here at Catoosa doing this today, and instead of it going through the speakers on the computer, it's wanting to use the classroom speaker system because this one's connected up to you to run on the board. And as a matter of fact, I lose the mouse sometimes on it because it's got 2 screens it sees as being attached to it. So it's got a screen off to the left, a screen to the right for me to lose the mouse to that don't exist there. So every so often I get lost on where did my mouse go. All right, any questions on that? For me this week on any of the material or anything we need to go over, or I can go ahead and let y'all go and you can put your attention to him. Okay, if there's not questions, then I'm going to let you go ahead and have the day. Tell you have a good day, have a good week. As far as I know, we will meet on the regular time next week. That we'll be meeting on Tuesday, because I don't know of anything I have to do on Tuesday next week. But I was on Leadership Walker all day yesterday. We had to meet it. We were supposed to leave at 8:30, so I was supposed to be there at 8:15, which is when I was there. And we got back shortly after 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon of touring different places in Walker County. So it was a full day for me, and then I did answer email last night. It was a fun day. We toured the campus, Walker campus first thing. Wasn't exactly anything new for me on that one. And then we went to the fire department headquarters, and the fire chief talked with us, told us about things on that. We didn't really get to see anything. I thought we should have gotten to ride the fire truck, or or and maybe hang off the back of it riding it, but no, that didn't happen. And then we went to the sheriff's department. He took us through, showed us that, and then fed us lunch there that they fixed for us there, but it was not the food they cooked for the prisoners. And they told us that several times because it was good food. We had a good piece of chicken and some meatballs and macaroni and potatoes and cheese and green beans that were good. The mac was good too. The chicken was good. And then banana pudding that was fresh and really good. And then from there, we went and toured the jail itself, walked through and saw on it. I don't want to go sit in jail. It's not pleasant there. And then we went to the library, had a tour of it, and heard from the probate judge and another one at the courthouse talk to us about what they do. And then we went to the Marsh House there in Lafayette and toured it, which was interesting, seeing what all in the history of it. And then that wrapped up the day, because you can see that sounds like a full day anyway on it right there. So it was a good day on it. Next session will be during y'all spring break, or break between spring and summer. So that won't interfere with classes, but it does interfere with my plans of that I was going to take off that week and go to Colorado and visit my dad's last first cousin to scan pictures she has of the family back to 1845 or something. She told me, so I want to get out there. So she said she's got like a picture of my great grandmother or something from 1845 or something. And I'm going, that she got a notebook of these pictures. And I'm going, ooh, I'd love to scan these things. And she's going to be 91 in June. She's in good shape now, but she said, but who knows how long her health will hold up or whatever. So I'm wanting to get out there as quick as I can. So I guess it's going to be August when we get a few weeks then that I'll have to go out there to see her, because I got a former student graduating from Kennesaw State that week also on Thursday or Friday. She's getting her bachelor's degree, and then she's going for her master's and doctorate. And she started in networking at Georgia Northwestern and transferred, after she graduated, transferred down to Kennesaw. So you can go places with it. And that she's doing really well because she's got an excellent GPA. My uncle that was in South Carolina, he made it to, I think it was 1 week short of 98 2 years ago, but he caught COVID, but he was already going downhill. My mom made it to 94. No, she made it to 90. And then my dad was 85. So there's been ones up there. So hopefully my cousin will do good out there, and then I'll get out there and maybe have a little more time by going there in August. Is he typing messages to me? I thought that was that he was giving me information. So I can decode what he's telling me. But have a good day, have a good week, and I will see you next week. And I'm going to stop the recording.